Welcome back to the Daily Poem here on the Close Reads Podcast Network. I'm David Kern. On today's episode, we are going to bring you poems by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is the day you have been waiting for, if in fact you have been waiting to hear from the winners of our poetry contest. As you know, there have been kids all over the place memorizing Robert Louis Stevenson poems and posting their recitations online with the hashtag #DailyPoem. We took a look at all of those submissions on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and even some that were sent to me via email. And let me tell you, this was extremely difficult. There were so many great submissions that narrowing them down was nearly impossible and deeply painful. And I think this might be the end of the show because I don't know if I'll survive this. There are too many cute poetry memorizing kids out there to make this an easy task. But we did settle on 3 winners for this time. This won't be the last time we do this contest, but these are the 3 winners for this time. And they are coming right up after I remind you that you can support the Close Reads Podcast Network over on Patreon. If you head over to patreon.com/closereads, you can support the show financially at a couple of different levels, from $2 up to $20 a month. And each of the different levels gives you different rewards. So if you have not already done that, we would really appreciate it if you did. It goes a long way in making this show possible. We have a ton of new content coming up, additional shows in addition to the ones we already have. So if you enjoy the Daily Poem, if you enjoy our Plays the Thing show on Shakespeare, if you enjoy the original Close Reads show, or if you're looking forward to the other podcasts that we have coming up, please consider supporting us this month. We would really appreciate that. And of course, even if you can just leave a review, a starred review, a written review, or just subscribe to the show, those things go a long way into helping us spread the word about this show and about our network. So we would appreciate that. Okay, all right, let's give you the winners of the contest. First up, we have Bella Fletcher. Congratulations to Bella. And this is Bella Fletcher's recitation. You can really tell by the way the words flow here off Bella's mouth that she likes this poem. At least that's the way it sounds to me, and that's what a good recitation does.
The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide. Rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
Bella, that was great. Thanks for your submission. Great job. All right, the next one is from Daniel Montgomery. And this is one I highly recommend you go on Facebook and search the hashtag Daily Poem and find Daniel's performance, because that's really what it is. Daniel put on an incredible performance here. The hand motions, the look on his face, all of it is perfect. So definitely check out Daniel's performance. But for now, here's the audio of Daniel's recitation. Congrats to Daniel.
How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing every child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide. Rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so down. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
Great job, Daniel. And our final winner, our final recitation is from Susan Cummings. Susan, you can tell, loves poetry and is, I would venture a guess, is a poet herself already. So this is Susan Cummings' recitation. Congrats to Susan.
Windy Nights by Robert Louis Stevenson. Whenever the moon and stars are set, whenever the wind is high, all night long in the dark and wet, a man goes riding by. Late in the night when the fires are out, why does he gallop and gallop about? Whenever the trees are crying aloud and ships are tossed at sea, by on the highway, low and loud, by at the gallop goes he. By at the gallop he goes, and then by he comes back at the gallop again.
And great job to Susan. Now, it blew me away, the number of kids that were posting recitations. And like I said, we're going to keep doing this. For now, each winner is going to be given the option of a couple of different collections of stories or poetry from Folio. And we'll be sending those options out for you to choose here soon. In the meantime, we'll be planning our next competition, our next contest here on the Daily Poem, and we'll have some news about that coming soon. We'll probably have something related to Advent or Christmas, and we'll make an announcement about that later this month. So be on the lookout for that and be preparing yourself to memorize and to recite. All right, well, this has been the Daily Poem. Thank you so much for listening, and I will be back tomorrow with another poem.